So welcome to another episode of my living room makeover type of video series that I'm doing. And today I want to take down all these picture frames in our hallway, which I love, but see how close they are to the ground? And at some point here it's gonna be mobile and these are not gonna work so well. And I want to paint everything. It won't be a very different color, I guess. It just needs like a paint refresh. And long story short, I had a color on the wall and I could just go get more of it, but Sherwin-Williams changed their base color, which means that nothing matches. Super annoying, I know, but here we are, and I need to paint this hallway as well as our living room. I just wanted to show you a little bit because we do have some new furniture, but not all of the new furniture and stuff is in here for like the reveal. So I'm gonna take all these picture frames down, take the nails out of the wall, and then I need to fill them. And then I also need to take down all the curtains so that I can paint in here. And then I'm gonna like clean up the walls. I think I got paint in my hair. This always happens to me. But I just finished painting this room. I'm really excited. Now I'm gonna tidy everything up. The color is called Sea Pearl and it's like a warm gray. It's really pretty. I'm super into it, although you probably can't tell in this video. It looks a little darker in the video than it actually is. I still have to finish around where the TV is, if you can kind of see, but I need Joel's help with that. So I painted, everything finished painting. I obviously haven't showered since yesterday when I finished, so it looks like I got lots of gray hairs today, but I'm trying to figure out what should go on the walls in places. And I'm thinking behind the couch over here, I want to do like a gallery wall. And the reason for that is in the closet, or not the closet, the hallway is where I used to have like a really kind of intense gallery wall. But I took that out because it was all, had started pretty low, and obviously once she gets mobile, that's just not gonna work. And this is a really big white wall back here that needs something. The only issue is back here is a fairly like narrow walking path. It would be ideal if we can move the couch a little bit more that way, but then the TV, you're just like so close to it, so it's just like, ideally you want like about 4 feet in between here, and this is not really 4 feet. I'd say it's like 2.5 or something like that, but for now it works, and it's the best layout in this living room. To everybody's sadness, this rug is gonna go, and I have a different one coming just to keep it like more neutral, and to be less busy in here because we have lots of like texture going on. I'm gonna have a gallery wall, so we're gonna get, we have like a large, let's see, what is it, 9x12 rug, because this is an 8x10 and it's just too small. Really, when you have a rug, you want to have at least 6 inches, a foot is best on either side of the sofa. And now that we have this one in here from Article, it's too small. So that might go live at my sister's house or something like that, or a different place in our house here. So this is kind of what I got going, maybe. I'm trying out like different variations of this. So it's kind of like laid out on the ground where it would go on the wall, like right there. It's probably hard to picture, but I'm trying a little variation. The stuff that's in the photos won't necessarily be in there. Besides, I like that in there. I kind of like this thing. We'll see. I had one other like configuration that was kind of good too. My tip when doing gallery walls is to have at least like 2 different frame types or like colors. So I have wood and white in this one. And then to use an odd number of frames. I feel like it just looks funny when it's an even number every time. Unless you're doing like a pair of 2 and they're like similar, you know, matching. They're just like a pair. But when you're doing like a full-on gallery wall, I would recommend doing an odd number of frames. I'm so excited. The last of the Article stuff has been delivered, the chairs. So it's coming together in here. I am so excited. Aren't you? So we have all the furniture in place. I'm super excited. What do you think, Joel?
It's nice.
Joel loves them. Joel approved chairs, so that's a big step in the right direction. I have worked with Article in the past, and I absolutely love Article, and I'm working with them again on this living room makeover. Everything from Article is honestly, like, they are such high quality pieces. They're beautiful, and I love that I have multiple pieces from their like brand and website, but they don't all look like they came from the same company. It feels like it's very curated, and that I spent a bunch of time sourcing a bunch of different places and different things from different places to get this like look and vibe in our living room, which I'm really excited about. And I can't wait to show you guys like the finished product here soon. Up next is the like reveal video of this room, and I can't wait to share it. We do have, I still want to redo the like tile on the hearth in here, so maybe that'll get done, maybe it won't, because life and a baby and the holidays coming and stuff. But fingers crossed. I think we're gonna maybe try and figure out how to get this tile retiled, or we'll do the tile ourselves, or whatever I'm trying to say right now. Anyways, either this video will be really long and you'll see that afterwards, or the video will just end here and I will see you in the next one for the full reveal. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. We started by removing the old tile from the fireplace hearth, and then we used the roto hammer to take up all the kind of old cement and thin set that was underneath it. We were left with like a really uneven concrete surface, so we filled in kind of that back portion with some new concrete to help semi-level it out a bit. So with a roughly level surface, we did put down a backer board. First we put down a layer of thin set, and then we set a thin piece of backer board. I think the thinnest you can get like 1/4 of an inch backer board. So we're working on the tile in front of the fireplace. We're retiling the hearth here. It's been, obviously it always is, takes longer and it costs more than you think. Any house project, and this one is no exception. So we laid out all the tile, as you can see. We were gonna do just big slabs like this. These are a couple of pieces of tile, but these were the largest ones that they had in like samples that we just needed to get it soon. And they are just shy of the width of our fireplace. So the guy at the tile shop actually had a genius idea to put a border around the hearth so that it just made it slightly smaller space that we'd need for those big tiles, if that makes sense. So we got honed Carrara marble in just a simple like kind of subway tile type of thing, and then we just cut them into strips, and we're running around the perimeter so that these guys fit in there. Joel's cutting that one right now for depth. And then we're gonna pop in, it took us a long time to figure out the like layout of these tiles. And then we're gonna drop them in there. And we just need to cut these down like lengthwise and then trim off a little bit of the edges.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
How's it look?
Looks beautiful. Put it in place, see if I measured right. Oh, the moment of truth. Yay! It fits. After the tile was all in place and set, I grouted the whole thing. Up next is the reveal.